This was wheat field last year that was PP this spring because it was just too wet to farm. Once we were able to get in here, we wanted something that would use some of the excess moisture and hopefully get it back into shape for next year so it's not PP again. This is a pretty diverse mix. There's radish, turnip, oats, millet, sorghum, there's vetch, I think there's peas, sunflowers, somewhere down in there I think there's even some clovers. They're a little slower to come. We haven't seen much of them. A lot of the radishes, because we planted it about July 8th, which was probably as early as anybody around here, but we wanted to make sure we got it in case we got wet again and weren't able to seed it later. So a lot of the radishes, they flowered and bolted instead of making the big radish that you normally see. So I've never had a full season cover crop like this before that we left and tried to plant into in the spring. We've always grazed them off so they were much shorter and then we were able to plant right into them. We are gonna probably hay this and then maybe even graze it a little bit. If you're a tillage person, I guess I would treat it just like crop residue and do what you would normally do in the fall, whether that's a disc or a chisel or a high-speed disc. I think you could definitely leave it and no-till into it if you feel that you used enough water that you were going into fall somewhat normal. But if you feel that it's still really wet, maybe a little tillage or some strip till. I guess I would recommend, on the PP acres planting something, mostly just for water usage. If left unutilized, it could maybe be a problem if we have a wet spring again, where I think if we use some of this water up in this cover, it'll definitely help.